Hey guys, in the garage today working on the Mav R. I'm working on these braided lines. I actually got one that finally failed, is leaking. These CT Raceworx arms are absolutely mandatory for the Mav R. I'll post right here why. We've got these on the cars that we're running. What I did have a problem with though was on the routing here. It gets it nice and above the lower arm here so it doesn't snag on rocks. What happens though is it starts kind of binding up here a little bit. My first problem I had that I noticed was that the urethane that it comes from the factory, this little deal here, it wears pretty quick. I saw online a lot of guys were running vacuum lines, so problem solved, put the vacuum line on, no more rubbing. What I did notice though is I used a zip tie. The zip tie worked itself back around and it ended up wearing a notch in the boot. After a couple hundred miles, it tore a boot. So I ended up, I think what you want to do is run a soft or glue it or do something better than running zip ties. But the problem I have now is I'm replacing this line because I think what happens is this thing comes in and it starts working itself back and forth. And eventually, as you see here, when it's all the way in, it'll start running a kink line. And what I got here is a leak that started to develop back here. And so what I'm thinking of doing now is I'm gonna run this thing up under here. I've got this one already kind of routed how I wanna do it. And it doesn't seem to have any kink in it. Keeps a nice, straight line in there. Gotta just watch the tie rod in the back. We're just doing these cars. The only thing I gotta worry about is a sand beaver, grass and organ. So I think that's gonna be the fix. Comment it up if you think you got a better idea. I'm all ears.